Are you ready?
Jamie Markley, David Van Camp, and Scott Robbins.
Did we just become best friends? Yep.
Making sense of it all.
Now I get it.
And having some fun.
Lighten up, Francis.
This is the Markley, Van Camp, and Robbins Show.
All right, let's do it. The Markley, Van Camp, and Robbins Show. Jamie Markley, David Van Camp, Scott Robbins.
Should we do a digit check before we start?
What a great 4th of July celebration all across the country.
Wonderful.
It was really cool. But there is something let's just get right to the big story. The credibility of FIFA's in question, people.
I love this. I love this meltdown, man. So,
this is something.
Yeah. So Team USA's Flo Balogun was suspended for today's World Cup game against Belgium because he got a penalty for accidentally stepping on a guy's foot during a rough play. Pretty much everybody agreed it was a bad call. That particular ref has also, his integrity has been in question before for fixing games.
Yeah.
And it's not like FIFA's a bunch of choir boys.
I was just going to say that.
My goodness,
These guys
man.
are relentlessly bad.
The last host of the World Cup got it because of cash bribes.
Hey, beyond reproach these guys, okay?
So Trump and some lawyers got on the phone with FIFA, and they said, hey, man, take a look at it. Come on. And they did, and they decided that he could play. And Belgium, of course, is saying, we will not stand for this. We're going to appeal, blah, 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 whatever.
All of the UK is freaking out. Well, this is a stain. On the whole World Cup.
Okay.
Come on.
Yeah. Well, President Trump talked about it this morning. He said, we gave him a call.
Mm-hmm. Roll it.
I understand sports really well. Really well. And that wasn't a foul. That wasn't even an infraction. That was two guys running full speed that happened to crash into each other. You can't take your foot and properly place it on somebody else's foot when you're going, no, these were two great athletes that got tangled up, and this referee, who is a little bit suspect, if you check his past. I don't want to say that because I don't like to create controversy, but very suspect. If you'd like, I'll provide you with the past. Yes, I asked for a review by FIFA.
Yes, I did. Yeah, of course.
Of course.
A little bit suspect.
That question came to him, and what happened after it was a tour de force that went at least 10 minutes.
Yeah, it was quite a bit.
With the weave going back to, Biden didn't get it. I got it. Biden was asleep. The World Cup. It's like 4 times more popular than it's ever been before. It was incredible. Maybe later in the show, we'll just play the whole thing and react as it goes, because he weaves so many different things into that answer, and then comes back to, the red card. I didn't even know what it was.
I didn't even
know.
What's
a red card?
Yeah, I was like, what's a red card? He just spoke for almost every American right
I was
there.
just going to say, I still don't really get it.
I know.
I mean, you got yellow cards, right?
Yes.
And the yellow card is not quite the infraction of the red card.
Correct.
So is the red card like the 5th foul in basketball,
like
or
you're
6th
out,
or whatever?
and
You're
then
out.
There's a suspension that goes with it, or something.
Yeah, but you can't even play the next game, right?
Yeah, I guess. I don't.
He got kicked out during the game, and then can't play in the next game.
Yeah.
Correct.
By getting a red card.
Right.
So are you done for the whole tournament then?
No, just one game.
The next
Just
game.
one game.
Yes. But if you lose that next game, then in essence you would be done for the rest of the
How
tournament.
many yellow cards do you need to get before you get a red card?
I don't know all the soccer rules, and you know that.
Well, I'm just
Stop it.
I ask questions because I don't know the answers to them.
Nobody try to explain offsides to Scott in soccer.
Yeah, or added time, and it's just the whole thing. Yeah, it's just weird from this baseball, basketball, football mind of mine.
All I think about is like kindergarten. Yellow card, that means, hey, there's a warning coming on. Now, red card, you're in serious trouble. But if I would have known that I got to skip kindergarten the next day, I would have been red carding all the way through.
Oh, yeah, right. I'd have brought matches to school with me.
Stepping on people's ankles left and right.
Constantly.
100%.
Yes.
So with the big 250 celebration, people thought it wasn't going to happen because of the weather. And Trump's like, no, we're doing this. I don't care how long it takes. And part of the speech, he brought up communism.
Our warriors did not fight communism on battlefields across the world, only to have that menace rear its ugly head right back here in America. We're not going to let it happen. We like to stop a threat like that immediately and before it begins. It's like a cancer. You got to cut it out. You got to cut it out fast. The Stars and Stripes cast the hammer and sickle into oblivion before, and we will do it again if necessary. I don't think it's going to be necessary.
And, of course, then the freak out is on.
Oh, yeah. McCarthyism, blah, blah, blah. I heard it all.
Please.
NBC. This is the funniest of them all as far as I'm concerned.
President Trump always has to find a way to work into politics. He once again brought up communism several times over the course of this speech, warning that he would not allow communism to become part of the United States political system, even though there's not any real apparent threat of communism taking over in any way, shape, or form.
In any way, shape, or form, there's no threat of it.
No threat.
Anyway, back to you in the studio in New York City, which is currently run by a communist.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Golly, man.
You know how to stop people from calling you a communist or a socialist? Stop electing them.
Yeah, that's the thing.
That's how. You idiots.
You know, we've gone through a decade of people accusing Trump of being a fascist and all this
Right.
stuff and never really being able to articulate why. You know how I know people like Zoran Mamdani and those congressional candidates who have been winning primaries in the Democrat Party? You know how I know that they're communists? Because they've called themselves communists.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They don't see that as a bad thing.
Nobody's hiding anymore.
No. Well, there are certain parts of the Democratic Party that don't want to call it that.
Yeah.
You're still trying to dress it up with, well, democratic socialism. Because it sounds so much better.
Yeah.
And the media is happy to go along with that until people are really calling it out. Well, what's the difference? And they can't tell you what it is. But you had a clip of communists talking about tearing down the country.
Yeah, because they are running under the banner of Democratic Socialists of America, DSA. But this is the group behind it, in their own words, talking about what they're trying to do right now.
Okay.
You know, we have a unique responsibility to act from the heart of empire, the belly of the beast. The most important thing that we can do is take that empire down from within.
Our role ultimately is to facilitate our own empire's failure in ways that we can, ultimately to overthrow our own empire.
U.S. imperialism is not a thing that can be reformed away. It has to be overthrown through revolutionary struggle.
And to build a mass movement that can use the leverage of workers to hit the kill switch on American imperialism here within the American empire.
I notice all the dudes talking right there sound like real leaders of men.
Yes. Now, I was going to say, NBC may be technically onto something, no apparent threat, like as far as a physical threat. No. I mean, yeah, a lot of these freak shows wind up lashing out and killing people because they're, mentally disturbed and deranged individuals. But as a movement, as like an army, no. But they are using the Democrat Party as a skin suit to walk around and win elections.
100%. And, I spent a lot of time watching old videos about the Revolutionary War and about what these guys all put on the line because they had a lot to risk. It wasn't like they weren't all successful and living great lives. No, they risked it all for something that they saw could be a possibility. And I thought it was great when Trump in the 250 speech mentioned bravery and then the mottos, part of that speech.
In Philadelphia, our founding fathers summoned the courage of giants and the wisdom of centuries to boldly proclaim these timeless truths.
And I thought about that as I'm listening to that clip that you just had, David, of these communists. It's imperialism, and we need to use the revolutionary and take it down. Yeah, okay, buddy, whatever.
They declared that all men are created equal, that they are endowed with sacred, unalienable rights by the hand of our Creator, and that among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. In signing their names to the roster of freedom, those 56 patriots put everything at risk, stepped onto the stage of destiny, and seized a victory for the ages, and that's what it was. And this is an evening for the ages, I believe. From the beginning, we were a nation that lived by the motto, victory or death, and live free or die.
Die. He delivered a great speech. I know that legacy media will say, well, it was divisive and it was typical Trump and all these different things. I don't think you can deny the guy loves the country. He didn't have to do what he did running for president. He had a great life, man. Does he have his flaws? Of course he does.
He's also
just like anybody does.
He's a politician who also created something before he became a politician.
I'll never look at him like a politician.
So, well, it's hard. But he is a politician. He's a good one.
Yeah.
But I mean, what I'm saying is these are men who created stuff in the United States of America, in the great land of opportunity, that took it and ran with it.
Mm-hmm.
Like Elon Musk, like anybody who builds things and makes things.
Elon Musk, he gave the Hitler salute.
Right, exactly. But I mean, they know that. So many of these imbeciles, the communists, haven't created anything.
Oh no,
most of them are nepo babies. Most of them have lived with their parents' basement, had some sort of upbringing of benefit.
Like their hero Karl Marx.
Right, exactly.
Total loser.
Yes, but they don't know that side of it.
No,
and they never will because they don't have to.
You ready for Mashup Monday? It looks like you could get a laugh.
God, yes, I could stand it right now. I'm telling you.
David's coming in. He's like, man, I'm tired. I was outside a lot. I probably got heat stroke, but man, what a great weekend. And I'm like, yeah, that was so much fun. You feel the patriotism. You're like, the left is driving me crazy.
Yeah, well, true.
It's going to be all right, man. What do you got for Mashup Monday today, David?
It's another tour de force from Bill McClintock. It's the Pointer Sisters. Neutron Dance meets Megadeth. Symphony
there we go.
Meets Metallica, Master of Puppets. Meets Blue Oyster Cult, Godzilla.
Wow.
Wow.
Buckle in. Here we go.
You take him on a man and put him in control. Watch him become a god. Watch people's heads unroll.
That's great. Wow.
Source of self-destruction. Feeds it up with fear. Sucking dark is clear. Leaning on your death's construction. Burning to the Newtown dance. Destruction. Burning to the Newtown dance of destruction.
Wow. I'll tell you what, David. When we put the after show podcast up, we've got to interview Bill McClintock.
Absolutely, yeah.
About all these mashups that he's done, because that one was really something.
Man, you got Slip Blue Oyster Cult in there right at the end, too. That was fantastic.
Yeah, it was really good. Chuck Todd says he was betrayed by Trump's 250 celebration. I can't wait to hear why. And the 5 stories we're watching today, straight ahead.
From the FIFA World Cup to competitive business environments, grand ambitions lead to game-changing achievements. At Bank of America, we're there to support businesses at every step, providing insights and expertise to help you gain an edge.
He shoots, he scores.
What would you like the power to do? Explore winning business solutions at BofA.com/gamechangers. Bank of America, official bank of the FIFA World Cup 2026.
Progressive presents Employee of the Month. Small Business Edition. Today's recipient from Lucky Larry's Landscaping, Larry! Larry saved his business money with a quick commercial auto quote from Progressive. Does it help he's his own marketing manager, accountant, executive assistant, and never been late? Technically, yes, but saving really put him over the edge. So, Larry, give Larry a round of applause. Be your own Larry. See if you could save in as little as 8 minutes at ProgressiveCommercial.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates.
Wesley Financial Group is not a law firm.
Ask yourself this question. Is it really worth holding on to that timeshare that you know you need to get rid of? Here's the truth. The average maintenance fee just went up over 17%. That could have been 117%, and there's nothing you can do about it. When you buy a timeshare, you give them a blank check for annual maintenance and assessment fees. I'm Chuck McDowell, founder of Wesley Financial Group. For 15 years, I've helped over 50,000 families cancel their timeshare. Not sell it, not transfer it, cancel it. Did you buy a timeshare because they told you it was a great investment and your maintenance fees would never go up? That's a lie. Are you ready to get rid of your timeshare once and for all? Simply call us and I'll send you our timeshare exit kit that explains all your options for cancellation.
Call Wesley now for your timeshare exit kit. 800-970-3355. That's 800-970-3355. 800-970-3355.
The Markley, Van Camp, and Robbins Show. Jamie Markley, David Van Camp, Scott Robbins, and now the 5 stories we're watching today.
Okie dokie, number 5. Supreme Court Justice Ketanji Brown, well, you saw her, is on the cover of Essence magazine, referred to as the People's Champion.
Oh, my God.
The People's Champion?
Yeah.
Yes.
Like a boxer.
Isn't she supposed to be like a judge?
That's what I thought, too, yeah.
That rules on whether or not a law is constitutional?
The People's Champion.
Anyway.
Wow.
Yeah.
Where are we? What a time to be alive.
We're run by theater kids, dude.
We really are, yeah.
Number 4, a new analysis shows Biden's illegal immigration surge triggered a 30% rise in home prices and a 20% increase in rents. Yeah.
Thanks, Joe.
Yeah, right.
Appreciate it.
Affordability. Number 3, millions of pro-regime Iranians are flooding the nation's capital in Tehran for a days-long funeral for their dead supreme leader. They chanted death to America and called for the assassination of President Donald Trump.
Well, nothing new there.
Yeah. Number 1, Tyler Robinson, this is the guy accused of murdering Charlie Kirk, assassinating him last year, is back in court for a week-long preliminary hearing. Kirk's parents and widow are in attendance. They're looking at evidence, too, and a lot of graphic evidence.
Definitely.
So that's the way they do it there instead of a grand jury sort of thing.
Yeah, just to see, whether or not this will proceed to trial. It appears that it will be, but it's a formality.
A week long.
I know. You were talking about this off air last
Done in
week,
like an
Scott.
hour, right? Yeah.
Yeah. I know.
What are we doing?
I know.
And then I guess the number 1 story right now is Team USA's Flo Balogun is suspended for today's World Cup game against Belgium. But Trump and some lawyers got on the phone with FIFA and they said, after a careful review, we are going ahead and reversing that decision. He'll be able to play.
Yeah. Do you want to hear another when that came back up later in the conversation? Because we had the one clip of Trump talking about it, and then the next one.
I had nothing to do with the decision. What I did have to do is I said, I think that should be reviewed because I watched the play. And he didn't do anything wrong. Got to look at, by the way, if he did, I'd feel differently probably. If he punched him in the face, if he did something wrong. I thought you're young, wonderful basketball player. Caitlin, I thought that she was treated rather rough, if you want to know the truth. That was a much different kind of an event. That was a pretty bad event.
What?
But
this is part of the weave. He wanted to weave in that I thought the Caitlin Clark thing, that controversy in the WNBA was a load of crap. All right, I want to just jam that in there while we're talking about soccer, and then I'll bring it back.
He didn't do anything wrong. 2 people ran into each other. And by the way, if you look at that game, there were 10 instances where it was much rougher than that. So I think it starts with the fact that it shouldn't have been a foul.
Mm-hmm.
And then you have to look at the person that raised the card, and that's up to you people. You look at it. But I didn't think it was very good because.
And he goes off on the ref again. So my question is, do you plan on watching the game tonight?
Probably not. It's still soccer.
I think I'll tune in and watch just out of curiosity. I don't know if I'll watch the whole game, but
yes, I'll totally watch.
I've got some interest there. Yeah,
I do. It happens, man. In a lot of sports that I don't care that much about, when there's like drama around it, and then you really are pulling for your country to win. It's like, okay, I don't know that much about it. I mean, I've watched enough soccer matches, I guess, to understand it. It's just not my thing.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I'll be watching.
Yeah, me too.
I'm kind of looking forward to it. And like you said, David, if they lose, we'll forget about it tomorrow.
Right. Well,
this is the Markley, Van Camp, and Robbins show.
Do you think he knew Caitlin Clark's last name?
He forgot it.
I think he forgot
Blanked on it. Yeah, that Caitlin.
Yeah, I think so.
That,
Yeah,
that,
I think
that
so.
lady.
James.
Maybe you didn't. It sounded like Caitlin.
Whatever.
Yeah, you know, the girl. I thought that was a bit rough.
Well, yeah, I mean, a fist to the neck. Yeah, I think that's
Yeah.
a little rough.
Well, there's that whole clip. It's like a montage of her getting just thrown to the ground and fouled hard.
Yeah.
And, gouged in the eye. It's like an ongoing clip. I've seen it, I don't know how many different times on X, that it just sort of rolls. There is that out there. Okay, David, you got to get to the Chuck Todd saying he was betrayed by the 250 celebration and what Trump said. I can't wait for that. And a round of What's Your Stories coming right up. The Markley, Van Camp, and Robbins Show. Thank you very much for being here. Appreciate it. I'm Jamie Markley, the Gen Xer. David Van Camp, the Millennial. The Sexy Boomer, that's Scott Robbins. All right, so spill the tea, buddy, on Chuck Todd.
Well, yeah, Chuck Todd was very upset by Trump's 4th of July celebrations because I guess I don't know. Well, because he's a crybaby. That's
Hey, just the frustration in your voice. I don't even know what his
I don't know
deal-
what to
What is
say.
his deal? I don't want.
So no reason why. It's just he's.
Oh, yeah, he made it
because-
about himself or something.
because there was a celebration that had been planned by some committee in Congress or something, and then Trump said, no, we're going to do it differently. And then that apparently makes Chuck Todd fall into a pit of despair.
All right, roll it. Let's hear it.
I'm so angry and feel betrayed.
Ooh.
I do. I feel betrayed as an American by him on this. Constitution is not perfect, but it gives us a way to keep going. It gives us structure for disagreement. It gives us a method for repair. It gives us the possibility of becoming better without pretending we were always good. It makes some of the same promises that some religious texts do for people. This is why I'm so pissed off.
Ooh.
Not because I love the country less, but because I love the idea of America enough to resent seeing it cheapened by this man. America deserved better at 250. Someday, I believe, it will get better. But it's in your hands.
Oh, my gosh. I mean, seriously,
It's
that's a
insufferable.
guy that is broken.
He is totally broken, man.
And Trump totally broke that guy.
Oh, yeah.
Calling him Sleepy Eyes. That's where it started. And ever since that happened, his career just went down the toilet. And he's going to take that, it sounds like, to the grave with him. It's like, dude, let it go for your own health, for your own mental health. Just let it go.
No way that's going to happen.
Wow.
No, sir.
I feel
Poor
betrayed.
Sleepy. I'm pissed off.
Okay.
Well, it did have more conviction than Juicy Smollett when he's like, I'm pissed off.
Well, that's
Oh,
true.
well, yeah.
This is MAGA country, bro.
Yeah,
or
but-
whatever he
well,
said.
The difference there is that Jussie Smollett knew he was lying about being attacked by white
Exactly.
supremacists or whatever in the dead of night on a frigid night in Chicago. He knew he was lying, so he just had to act his way through it. I think Chuck Todd is really in like a mode of distress.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think that's an act.
No, it's not.
No, I don't think so either.
He is a broken man.
Yeah. And then lost the gig at NBC.
Yeah.
Yeah. He got DEI'd out of it.
He did. He was a white dude. Sorry, buddy, you're out. The woman of color will be taking that job. But what's he going to do? Rail against that? He can't. Because
Right.
the only camp that is ever going to side with him is the camp that would turn on him if he called out DEI. That probably makes him even more frustrated.
He still gets invited to all the parties, though, and everything.
He
So,
probably does.
you know, yeah.
But he knows no one really wants to talk at him. And when they're talking to him, they're looking around to see if there's somebody else that they would rather be talking to.
Well,
and
somebody
he
who's
knows
got
it.
an audience. Yeah, I mean,
Exactly. It's like they looked at the Toddcast numbers and they're like, oh, gosh, what a joke.
I still can't get over the way we goofed on him by saying he's going to start. It's going to be called Toddcast.
And then he did it.
It was. Yeah.
That day when Robbins goes, was he going to call it the Toddcast? And David's like, it is actually. No, it's not.
The Chuck Toddcast, yes.
Yes, it is. As a matter of fact. Another big joke over the weekend was it Patriot Front? Is this the white supremacist group?
Yeah, and the guys who wear the face diapers.
Yeah.
Talk about
is that real, or is that like some sort of like left-wing group that just came up with this?
I don't know, man. Probably a mix of both. But
okay,
yeah, they got together, and I saw this highly produced, speech of the leader saying, "This is our revolution, blah blah blah, and how we're going to take this country back is we're going to put on our khakis and put on our face masks, and we're going to hold flags, and we're going to walk for a few blocks. That's what we're going to do."
Birkenstocks.
I saw that, and I just had that like African news guy in my head. Why are you gay? When I was watching this whole thing.
Well, they put these pictures online like, okay, it's a bunch of these guys, the supposed white supremacists, all on a bus, and there's one black woman on the bus.
It's on the train or the metro, I think, but yeah.
And there's a photographer from what media group?
Reuters.
It was from Reuters that just happens to be on the bus to take the picture.
Right.
People are like, oh, please, really? He just happens to be on this bus. He's going to take this picture, and people are like, this photo needs awards and everything else, blah, 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 blah. There's no one bothering her.
No.
If this photo is even real. But apparently there was video of her from like 5 minutes before this happened.
Yeah, where she's got her pants off. She's rubbing her butt on it. She's like a homeless lady.
Right. Rubbing her butt on the seat?
Yeah. If anything, she was the bigger threat to the guys there.
Yes, the whole thing just kind of seemed like a joke. But the left media, they're like taking this as, see, this is Trump's MAGA America. The white supremacists are wanting to take over. Still the number one threat to our democracy are these people.
The thing is, though, is every MAGA guy I know looked at that and just laughed.
I know.
And said, hey, I got one guy who just said to me, he goes, dude, Pride Month was last month, okay?
Would this surprise anybody if these guys were left-wing guys, just agitators who put this thing on as a show? No.
Well, and getting paid for it.
Well, yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised at all if that was the case.
If a little digging goes on and they find out that
yeah,
this is, in fact, the Smollett Army.
Yeah, it could be.
Yeah.
We'll see. We'll see. All right, it's that time. We do it a couple of times a day. Go around the table. It may not be the biggest story out there, but it caught your attention. You want to bring it in. So, David, today, what's your story?
Oh, man, this is just diabolical. There's a high school kid. It's making the rounds now. I think it was actually a couple of years ago when he filmed this, but he brought one of those little diamond tester pens, little electronic device. You put it against the rock, and it'll tell you if it's a diamond or not.
I've never heard of that.
And so he tested out a bunch of teachers' engagement rings.
No way.
And, some ladies found some things out about their engagement ring.
Oh, no. Roll it.
I'm not going to lie. I don't think this is real.
What you mean you don't think it's real?
It's real, right?
Yeah, because that's fake.
What?
You said you've been married 20 years?
Over 20 years. It should be real.
Not going to lie. I don't think it's real.
Hey, do it again.
I'm doing it.
Do it again.
All right.
So how you know? Do it again.
Do it again. Nope. Well, then he got those three calling their husbands from work.
Oh,
crap, man. Okay.
20 years he got by with it. Yep.
Roll it. Go ahead.
Because he embarrassing me talking about it not real. Okay, I tell you what. I got to go right now, but we're going to talk when I get home. Because I know you ain't trying to jip me like this. Bye.
I got this kid in my room telling me that my ring isn't real. Are you kidding me right now? Is it real or is it not real? I don't understand.
No, it wasn't real.
Oh, my gosh. Hold on a second. Imagine if you got that call from your wife in the middle of the day.
Yeah.
What would your reaction be?
Dude.
Yeah, you know the guy I went to.
Yeah.
You told me to go to him because he was like the real deal. You worked at a jewelry store. That'd be my reaction. I told him the cut and clarity that I needed for that diamond. I did nothing wrong, and I paid full price for that son of a gun.
You're just so unbelievably surprised by it. You're just, don't even know what to say. Yeah.
All right,
that's
roll
possible.
the rest. Okay.
it wasn't real? And you still gave it to me after 20 years?
Oh, no. Did he fessed up?
So this was not going to get. Okay, then you know what? You thought it was going to be me and you tonight. Guess what?
Oh, gosh.
What'd she say?
You thought it was going to be you and me tonight? Guess what?
Guess what?
Oh, no, he's cut off.
That ain't
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Buddy.
There's got to be just a bunch of husbands who are like standing outside that school just looking for that kid.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
It's like the pawn shop guys. When the women will come in with their rings and they'll go, sorry, this is cubic zirconia. That's not true. You got to look at it again.
Oh, really?
Oh, that happens all the time on those pawn shows. Yeah.
I know you watch those all
That
the time.
Detroit pawn shop thing. Yeah.
Oh, man.
That was wild. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, there's a buddy of ours that bought a ring used and never said it was used.
Oh.
And that caper has not been uncovered to this day, I don't think.
Well, I know you can go into pawn shops and get nice rings at,
Sure.
reasonable prices because women get pissed when they get divorced and they sell it.
Oh, yeah.
Or pawn it, yeah.
Yeah. But if you bought one that way, would you fess up and say that's where you got it?
No.
So you would lie.
No. Yeah.
You would lie then if you bought it there.
Yeah.
That's the great way to start a holy marriage, isn't it? By lying about
They
the
told
ring.
me it had never been worn, honey. They told me that.
So you lied again. You doubled down.
Here comes the O2. Yeah.
All right, Scotty, what do you got for your story?
Independence Day announcement yesterday. A billionaire Michael Dell and his wife Susan unveiled a public-private partnership. This is a good story. Aimed at giving millions of young Americans direct financial stake in the nation's economy. The CEO took to X on Saturday to announce they're giving $250 each to the first 25 million qualifying American children who sign up for the Trump accounts.
Oh, yeah.
You heard about these, right?
Mm-hmm.
This makes every child a shareholder in the greatest prosperity-creating engine the world has ever known, American capitalism, Mr. Dell wrote. Through the public-private partnership, we're giving the next generation a real stake in our economy and a path to the American dream. Education, a first home, starting a business, building a lasting wealth. Nice. I like this story.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah. All the muck and the mire we have to wade through all the time, that's a nice one.
Well, for mine, it's a typo. It's unfortunate it happens at times. It even happened to prominent medical writer Benjamin Ryan, who was writing about an outbreak. And he's writing about it. This dude's written for the failing New York Times and Village Voice, Washington Post, New York Magazine, whatever. And he's writing about the monkeypox. And he happens to write, "The outbreak is occurring almost entirely among men who have sex with me."
He said, men who have sex with me?
Yeah, he forgot the N.
Oh,
at the
gosh.
end.
Okay.
It was supposed to say men who have sex with men, except he left the N off there and it said sex with me.
That changes everything, doesn't it? Yeah.
Public health experts agree that sexual contact is the principal driver of transmission and have asserted that risk to kids remains very low. All of a sudden, people on X are picking this up like, sex with you? You're spreading this thing all over?
Ground zero for monkeypox.
Mixed-er monkeypox.
He went back. He said, I would once again like to apologize for inadvertently causing the entire global monkeypox outbreak by typing too fast and leaving out a crucial consonant. Oh, my gosh.
He'll be celibate for the rest of his life now.
No kidding, man. Yeah. People were just having a lot of different fun with that.
Yeah.
It's things that you've said too, Scott, that, the little words misplaced there, it happens.
Sure does.
We don't have any example of that, thankfully.
That's good. That's really good.
Oh, gosh.
Let loose and fancy free out there in the nude, just letting the wind blow through your hair.
I didn't leave any letters out on that one.
You did not on that one. All right, I got it great. Nimrod's in the news to get to in a news update next.
Progressive presents Employee of the Month. Small Business Edition. Today's recipient from the Kayla's Mobile Spa, Michaela! Michaela got a quick business insurance quote from Progressive and chose from over 30 customizable coverages. Sure, it helps she's her only employee and does literally everything. But while others would rest on their laurels, Michaela was hard at work saving big. So take that, hypothetical other employee who doesn't exist. Be your own Michaela. See if you could save in as little as 8 minutes at ProgressiveCommercial.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Coverage is not available in all states or for all vehicles and coverage selections.
My doctor told me my blood pressure is borderline. I figured I could worry about it or do something about it. So I took control with Garlic Healthy Blood Pressure Formula. It works safely and naturally to help maintain healthy blood pressure with a custom blend of garlic, vitamins, and minerals. And it's odor-free. I'm taking charge with Garlic Healthy Blood Pressure Formula.
These statements have not been evaluated by the FDA. This product is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any disease. The term natural references only the garlic in the product. Use as directed.
Wesley Financial Group is not a law firm.
Ask yourself this question. Is it really worth holding on to that timeshare that you know you need to get rid of? Here's the truth. The average maintenance fee just went up over 17%. That could have been 117%, and there's nothing you can do about it. When you buy a timeshare, you give them a blank check for annual maintenance and assessment fees. I'm Chuck McDowell, founder of Wesley Financial Group. For 15 years, I've helped over 50,000 families cancel their timeshare. Not sell it, not transfer it, cancel it. Did you buy a timeshare because they told you it was a great investment and your maintenance fees would never go up? That's a lie. Are you ready to get rid of your timeshare once and for all? Simply call us and I'll send you our timeshare exit kit that explains all your options for cancellation.
Call Wesley now for your timeshare exit kit. 800-970-3355. That's 800-970-3355. 800-970-3355.
The Markley, Van Camp, and Robbins Show. Yeah, a lot of people talk about the weight loss injections because the results look dramatic. And it does work by lowering blood sugar and crushing your appetite, but the injections are not fun for a lot of people and can be a hassle. And if you don't like needles and you've read about some of the pretty intense side effects that you don't want, but you'd like to lose significant weight, there is something that's worked for a whole lot of people.
Yeah, it's a supplement you can take. Take 3 of the capsules with breakfast. You're off and running. It's called Lean. It works like the shots, no needles, though, and it uses studied ingredients shown to help manage blood sugar, control appetite and cravings, and support your body to lose weight and keep that weight off.
Yeah, not for the casual dieter here either. If you're trying to drop, 2 or 3 vanity pounds here and there, well, Brickhouse Nutrition designed this product, Lean, for the frustrated dieter wanting to drop 10 pounds or more. So let's get you started right now. You get 20% off plus free rush shipping if you go to TakeLean.com. Use the promo code MVCR to add lean to your diet and exercise plan. That's MVCR at TakeLean.com.
News update, David Van Camp.
Well, I'm going to read this in my whiny liberal voice. It's from CNN, talking about that awesome fireworks show that they put on at the nation's capital.
That was unreal. Did you watch it?
Yes.
Dude.
Whoa.
Huge, man. CNN writes, residents of Washington, D.C. briefly experienced the worst air quality of any major city in the world.
I saw that on YouTube last night.
As the Capitol reckoned with the aftermath of a massive 40-minute July 4th fireworks show.
Yeah.
As you can see, that's not cloud cover. That's the effects of the fireworks.
Yes.
Last night.
No fun allowed, people.
When it started, it was like, this is like the grand finale at the start.
Yeah, I know.
It was really something.
I just saw the clips. I didn't see it live.
I didn't see it live. I just watched the whole thing later. Mm-hmm. And then, okay, the music could have been better. Sorry. It just could have. Yeah. Some things didn't match. And it was like the first 3 songs all are from male singers, but they had females singing them.
Well, they were covers, all of them.
Well, of course.
Yeah.
They didn't have the original bands up there. No. But it was like female singing the male part, like 3 songs in a row. Why?
Yeah.
Like one out. It just didn't seem.
The male guys cost more. I don't know. You get part of a union.
They're all part of the military, Scott.
I know that.
All right, we got to get to Nimrods.
When the going gets tough.
Damn it, this is too hard.
The dumb get dumber.
All right, Ian.
It's Nimrods in the News on the Markley, Van Camp, and Robbins Show.
I love the poorly educated.
All right. Nimrods in the News. We go to Maryland. 29-year-old Jalen Goddard had his car stolen. He was bent. The thing is, he should have been a little more hesitant to call police because while it happened, he was busy burglarizing a Ryan's store across the street.
After he stole it? He drove the stolen car there?
No.
Oh.
No, his car was stolen.
Oh, his car was
as
stolen.
He was burglarizing the Verizon store. So he comes up, where's my car? He calls the cops, my car is stolen.
The getaway car left.
Yes. It didn't take police long to connect the dots. They noticed blood on his hands, clothing, glasses, as well as blood on the nearby broken store window.
Oh, God.
It's like, hey, that's just the time this happened when he called. He tried denying being at the Verizon store. Cops didn't buy it. One officer said, that's some karma right there, dude.
Yeah,
which is pretty funny, actually. So he was charged with burglary, theft, and destruction of property. And that's Nimrod's in the news.
Jamie Markley, David Van Camp, and Scott Robbins.
We just become best friends. Yep.
Making sense of it all.
Now I get it.
And having some fun.
Lighten up, Francis.
This is the Markley, Van Camp, and Robbins Show.
The Markley, Van Camp, and Robbins Show. Jamie Markley, David Van Camp, Scott Robbins. Big controversy. A lot of people are talking about World Cup match tonight.
Yes. Belgium, the United States. Team USO's Flo Balogun was suspended initially because he ran into another player during the last match. And anyway, that has been overturned after President Trump and the legal team representing the United States talked to FIFA. They said, hey, you know this was dumb. This was a bad call. Could you find it in your heart, please, to overturn that? Signed, Donald. And, well, they did. So the guy's going to play.
Yeah.
And people are moaning about it, but President Trump, he explained that conversation.
Yeah. Oh, that's official now.
Yeah,
FIFA has
official.
rejected the Belgian appeal.
Yep. Sorry.
Well, and you got a bunch of people on the left in our country saying this looks terrible. It'll be tainted if we win. Asterisk. They've never done this before, not since 1962. I was like, they just did it last year for Ronaldo.
Well, it's because Trump was involved.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
yes.
That's
really
it. That's all you got to do. Then they hate it.
This is Trump.
I think the referee's call was horrible. And nobody talks about that. They talk about the red card like it's fine. Nobody talks. The referee's decision to red card. I didn't know what the hell a red card was. When I found out, I said, you got to be kidding. This guy just hands up. Okay, your best player is not going to play next week or in the next game. I said, wow, that's a lot of power. That's terrible. But then I looked at his past, and it wasn't so great.
Talking about the official.
Look at his past.
Wasn't so great.
Well, it is a troubled past. There's no doubt about it.
Oh, yeah.
Fixing games, dude.
Yeah.
How is it you can fix games and continue to ref?
That is interesting, isn't it?
Well, dude, FIFA operates on barrels of cash, right?
This is true.
There's just so much bribery and dirtiness. Like the SEC is going, dang, man, calm down a little bit. Try some subtlety, FIFA. Come on.
No kidding. And then CBS was talking about it this morning?
Yeah, they were. So they brought on an analyst named Roger Bennett to talk about this situation.
Okay.
Roger, put it in perspective here. Hi, Roger. I mean, suppose there was a bad call in the NFL and President Trump called Roger Goodell and Roger Goodell reversed the call, how people would feel about that. As Vlad just said, bad calls in sports are how it goes. So if the U.S. wins, and listen.
We're talking about suspended for the next game.
Yeah.
They're not going to reverse the game. It's already happened. What is she talking about?
I don't know.
Oh, just knuckleheaded nonsense. Okay.
With our USA, go USA, we all hope the USA wins. But if they win, is there an asterisk? Is it tainted, do you think?
I think that in the eyes of the world, Gail, you've absolutely nailed it. And I will say the crazy thing, the thing that hurts the most, well, there's two things. Number one,
well, that's because the rest of the world are losers.
Well, yeah, pretty much.
You know.
This World Cup has been the World Cup of the people. We've marveled as the world has fallen back in love with the United States, and the United States has fallen back in love with global football. And now you have this.
Back in love? Have we ever been in love with what they call global football, soccer?
No.
No.
Really? Okay.
You're right. In the eyes of the world, no matter what happens, every goal, every game they win, maybe tonight and afterwards, will have a stigma, will have an asterisk, by the way, which will last beyond the world.
Why? Because they were able to field their whole team
It won't happen.
as they should?
Yeah.
Because it was a BS call. Didn't everyone agree it was a BS call?
Yes.
Then what are we talking about?
Last beyond the World Cup for both the team and this poor player, Balogun, who is a great young striker. The world will only remember him from this moment. Ballowgate.
Ballowgate. It doesn't mean much to the American people.
No.
What, some soccer expert comes on to say, yes, it'll be tainted.
Well, what's also really funny to me is, one, why do I care what the rest of the world thinks?
Because the left does.
That's the luxury.
That's what they'll say. On the world stage, our allies look at us.
We're embarrassed.
Right.
Okay, so what?
Exactly.
Some Belgians
I'm with you,
are
David.
pissed off at us? Okay, sanction us with your army. Oops.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Go enjoy a waffle and shut the up.
Go enjoy a waffle.
But also, they were the same people who are whining about this now, in America at least, were the same people who were using this Flo guy as an example of why birthright citizenship is great. They were doing that last week because he was born in the United States but then grew up in England. And
God. When you said Flo, I'm like, he's saving us money on car insurance? Wrong Flo. Got it.
Yeah.
That's the dude. All right. So I think we're up to date on all of that with soccer. Meanwhile, Trump did talk about Iran briefly today, if you want an Iran update.
Oh, sure.
Okay, here you go.
Supposed to maybe making a deal. I don't know. We'll make either. Look, we're going to win one way or the other. We're either going to make a deal or we're going to finish the job. Okay? And it won't be tough to finish the job. I'd rather make a deal because I don't want to affect 91 million people. We can knock down their bridges in 1 hour. We can knock out their energy supply, all of those big plants that they built, big, beautiful, modern plants. They had a lot of money. They don't have any money now. We haven't given them any money. But we can knock out their electricity and power generating plants in, I would say, a small part of an afternoon. Every plant will be gone. And they know that. They know that.
In the time it takes for us to beat Belgium, it would be over.
Yep. Our pilots will be home by dinner.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Oh, my gosh. That's pretty funny. Apparently the other night with the weather and the delay with the big celebration, the 250 in D.C., they wanted to postpone it tonight. And Trump was saying, no, we're not doing that. Not doing it. We're going on. Did you hear Brett Baer talking about this?
No, I didn't.
What Trump told Brett Baer? I just happened to see this clip last night. I thought, this does sound like Trump. Roll it.
No matter what happens, I am delivering this speech. We are going to do this program. Maybe it'll be a little bit shorter, but I'm going to do it, whether it's 10 or 11 or 2 a.m. And I said, Mr. President, there might not be anybody here. He said, I don't care. It's America 250. If they can storm the beaches of D-Day, on D-Day, I can deliver a speech and we can keep this program going. Now, he said, you got to be safe. You got to make sure everybody's okay. But he thinks that he is going to do this speech.
Oh, there you go. And he did do the speech.
He sure did.
Yeah. Of course, also over the weekend, your girl got married, Scott.
Oh, Tay-Tay.
Yeah. You lost the bet.
I did.
But I also lost the bet.
Yeah.
So they were offsetting. But anyway, did you see the guest list of this thing? How can you be friends with that many people?
You can't be.
They're not. It's just a party, basically, I guess.
Yeah, I would say. Because usually if you're inviting someone to the wedding, it's someone you know pretty well and you're pretty tight, right?
Yeah, usually.
Okay. Selena Gomez, Manny Blanco, Steven Spielberg, Hugh Grant, J-Lo, Tom Cruise, Beyonce and Jay-Z, Tim McGraw and Faith Hill, Gwen Stefani and Blake Shelton, Reese Witherspoon, Lena Dunham, Brad Pitt, the Chicks, the form of the Dixie Chicks, the Haim Sisters, Somber, Mariska Hargitay, Nikki Glazer, Bradley Cooper and Gigi, Ethan Hawke, Ed Sheeran, Dakota Johnson. It keeps going.
Wow.
Jessica Alba. I always say it wrong. Dua Lipa?
Dua Lipa?
Yeah.
Tom Brady, Chris Rock, Nelly, Ice Spice, Laura Dern, Elizabeth Banks.
How about Nasty Spice? Did they get?
I didn't see Nasty
one
Spice.
Spice Girl?
I guess.
Did you see the Rolling Stone article over the weekend that was just an unnecessary drive-by?
No.
Because it seems like every A-lister in entertainment, music, and sports was invited to Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce's wedding at Madison Square Garden, except Amy Schumer. I was like, damn, dude. What was that?
That was not necessary. No.
What was that?
No kidding. Colbert was there, your boy.
Oh, gosh. That insufferable wank.
Millie Bobby Brown, Sabrina Carpenter, Sacha Baron Cohen, Jimmy Fallon, Fergie, Donald Glover,
Holy
Liam Hemsworth,
smokes.
Zoe Kravitz, Maren Morris, MGK, Eric Stone Street, Emma Stone, Jason Sudeikis, Pete Wentz.
Gosh, Pete Wentz.
Yeah. Apparently, Travis did get to invite a few friends, too. Patrick and Brittany Mahomes, Andy Reid, George Kittle, Julian Edelman, Kareem Hunt, Cooper Kupp, Baker Mayfield, Richard Sherman, some other players. Oh, Patriots coach Mike Vrabel was there with his wife.
I was just going to say he wasn't there with Rossini, right? Or
no, he was there with his wife.
That's good.
But Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds are not there. Apparently, they're not friends anymore.
Why was Vrabel there? Was he an assistant with Kansas City or something? I don't know. I don't get that.
I have no idea. But people were saying, well, you know who wasn't there? Harrison Butker.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well, and I saw there was one liberal writer that was saying, well, he's a conservative who thinks women belong in the home. He never said that.
No.
That was not part of the speech.
Taylor wouldn't have it, I'm sure.
I suppose. Are you surprised by any of it?
No. I did see one because they were like just posting little photos of Travis Kelce. I guess it was like the pre-wedding photos.
Okay.
Where they're just, they're going out and they're doing fun things together and all this, like, all the stage stuff, all the sappy stuff. And somebody said, man, they're treating Travis Kelce like a golden retriever on his way to the vet to get put down.
Hey, man, seriously, I mean this. If they're happy, good for them.
I
the whole
agree.
thing is, it's so much ego and narcissism. It's like to a laughable degree in some sort of way.
The world they live in.
Well, dude, as she's walking down the aisle, it's to her own song.
I didn't know
Who
that.
better, right?
Who does that?
That's awesome.
It's freaking hilarious to me.
Stevie Nicks performed, I understand.
Yeah, I did see that. I don't know what she performed. Paul McCartney sang I Want to Hold Your Hand in public for the first time in like 60 years. Something like that.
Anybody under the age of 70 perform?
I don't think so. There was no wedding party. Her brother Austin was her man of honor. And then Jason Kelce was best man. And then the Kelce kids were the flower girls. They wrote their own vows, they said, which they read to each other out of gold books. Each took 20 minutes.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my gosh. What?
Dude, it's so self-absorbed. It's unbelievable.
Oh,
20-minute wedding vows. Oh, my
Out
God.
of a gold book.
Oh, my. That's hilarious.
But they said Travis did most of the crying. Which, dude,
really?
yes, and they swore to secrecy, and there was NDAs. If someone had it, it would have been incredible. Because I'd love to have the crying on there.
A lot of people.
It would have just been great.
Van Jones cried for no reason.
He was there. He just thinking about it. He was weeping. Yeah,
Telling the truth matters. Being a good person matters.
right. Part of it sounded kind of fun. There were carnival games like skee ball, the football ring toss, miniature golf.
You're not making this up.
No, heck no, I'm not making it up. No, I'm reading from a story. Yes. Yeah, it's crazy.
They have the elephants in a petting zoo or anything going on?
That I'm not quite sure.
And meanwhile, it's like everyday New Yorkers are being told to turn their thermostat up to 78 to save energy.
Exactly. Yeah. That's what's going on there.
Well, it's extravagant. It was their own money, though. It's not like they don't have it, right?
No.
They didn't ask us to pay for it.
Well, no. They do have the money.
Mondami would do that.
He was. Okay. Got a couple of news updates to get to. Oh, an interesting one, too. And 5 stories we're watching today, straight ahead.
Progressive presents Employee of the Month. Small Business Edition. Today's recipient from Terry's Tiny Homes, Terry! Sure, as the only employee of her company, Terry was probably the front runner, but saving money getting personalized discounts with a commercial auto quote from Progressive, well, that gave Terry the edge. Over Terry. Terry! Keep awkwardly chanting your own name, Terry. You deserve it. Woo! Be your own Terry. See if you could save in as little as 8 minutes at progressivecommercial.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates. Discounts not available in all states or situations.
You still thinking job change in the new year?
Yeah, I need something that's in high demand and more stable in this economy.
IT?
Yeah, cybersecurity, maybe even AI.
That's what I did.
Really? How?
Went to My Computer Career. You don't need any prior experience, and you could start your new career in a matter of months. A lot of IT pros go to school there, too, to level up.
Sweet. Are classes online or on campus?
Both.
Wow, I'll check it out. Thanks.
Make this your year. Take the free career evaluation now at mycomputercareer.edu, an Elite CompTIA certification partner. Financial aid is available to those who qualify, including VA benefits.
We all hear the radio ads about the IRS. They tell you to be afraid, to be scared, and they try to frighten you into calling. I'm not here to do that. Tax Relief Advocates is different. TRA is here to tell you that if you owe money to the IRS, whether it's $5,000, $50,000, or $500,000, we have a solution. It doesn't matter if you're sitting in your car, at work, or with your kids. No matter where you are, call now. 800-576-2024. Don't lose hope. TRA can eliminate or reduce what you owe to the IRS. Generous programs are now available that can give you a fresh start. Our passion is taxes and helping individuals fix their IRS problems. We have over 1,000 5-star reviews on Google and an A+ with the Better Business Bureau. You don't need to be afraid of the IRS any longer. End your tax nightmare today by visiting us online at TRA.com or call 800-576-2024. That's 800-576-2024. Tax Relief Advocates. Real solutions for real people.
The Markley, Van Camp, and Robbins Show. Jamie Markley, David Van Camp, Scott Robbins, and now the 5 stories we're watching today.
Okay, number 5. Team USA's striker, Flo Balogun, was suspended initially for today's World Cup game against Belgium. But Trump and lawyers got on the phone with FIFA, and they said, hey, that suspension, that penalty that he took during the game against Bosnia was terrible. You know, you need to do the right thing. And they did. They reinstated him. Number 4.
Oh, people are upset.
Oh, I know. Man. I don't really care. Let him play. Let's go.
Exactly.
I know how to win. I've been winning. I do win. Even in sports, I win.
Even in sports. He's right. Number 4, new analysis shows that Biden's illegal immigration surge triggered a 30% rise in home prices, a 20% rise in rents. Boy, if only like 3 jamokes on the radio had been talking about that for years.
Dang it. Yeah, you know what the effect of this is going to be?
Yeah.
Of course.
$1.7 trillion.
Yeah, of course it is. Yeah, keep mumbling, whatever.
Number 3, Tyler Robinson, the 23-year-old accused of assassinating Charlie Kirk, is in court for a week-long preliminary hearing. Kirk's parents and widow are in attendance. However, it's being reported that they left as the one police officer was giving testimony about hearing the shots fire. And
man,
I just thoughts and prayers once again to the Kirk family as they're having to sit through this.
Well said, dude.
Number 2, millions of pro-regime Iranians are flooding the nation's capital of Tehran for the days-long funeral for the dead supreme leader. They chanted "Death to America" and called for the assassination of President Trump. And then number 1, this
By the way, is that the Ayatollah got taken out like a few months ago?
Yeah.
He's been on.
Well, they just finally they got enough pieces
for a
together.
while.
Yeah.
That's a puzzle too. Yeah.
Right. I mean,
is that really the deal?
No, I think it was.
I don't
more,
think that it's either.
No, they didn't have a public thing because we were bombing the crap out of them.
Got it.
And they didn't want to make easy targets. And so now they figure, okay, we got the ceasefire going on. All right, we'll have the funeral. And then number 1, this is breaking news. Cuba's national electric grid has completely collapsed. A total blackout on the island.
Ooh, wow, man.
Buddy.
Oh, jeez.
What?
It's just, when do you cry uncle?
Some people would rather just go down and die.
Get on with it, man. Everybody's going to die.
I understand.
Jeez.
But giving up power, some people would rather die than give up power.
Mm-hmm.
imagine? I mean, if that was a democracy of any kind, the amount of money you could make in tourism to Cuba, my God, man.
I know.
That's the thing. There are Cuban nationals living in the U.S. now who are like, the stubbornness of the communist leadership of Cuba is just insult to injury.
It's remarkable
because you could that country could be, I mean, just rolling in cash.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Yeah.
And the economy.
They won't do it.
The cars you could sell, the everything.
Oh yeah.
That would be available. My gosh, man.
Oh, and it's beautiful.
When do you just go, okay, we got to do something, or we got to overthrow these knuckleheads, or they need to resign in disgrace and go to prison? I don't know.
This is the Markley, Van Camp, and Robbins Show.
Man.
Biggest story today, David.
Man.
Biggest story today, I guess the one that's getting probably the most play is that soccer player that's going to be able to play for the U.S. after Trump made a phone call to FIFA.
You know.
Yeah.
It's in high places.
It is interesting, though, because they're saying that, like, oh, this is against the rules, except there is a rule that allows FIFA to do this. So
they did it less than a year ago.
It doesn't really make any sense.
No.
It's weird to have a rule that they can do that.
It's a...
Yeah, we can just change rules if we go along.
It is true, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, we got a communist saying, yeah, we should just give people stuff.
Yeah.
We got to get to that story.
Problem solved.
AI programs meltdown when asked to do what? We'll get to that. And around to What's Your Story, all coming up right here. The Markley, Van Camp, and Robbins Show. Jamie Markley, David Van Camp, Scott Robbins. So after the 4th of July weekend, you're feeling good about just the whole American dream and what happened and how the Founding Fathers put the whole thing together. And then you hear some clown talking about we should just give people stuff.
Yeah.
It's more infuriating than usual.
Yes. This is that Milat Kiros lady, the communist who beat a 15-term congressional Democrat in a district in Colorado.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, that one.
Yeah, she was on MS Now with Ali Velshi, and he was just fawning over some things that she has said in the past.
I bet that he was. What a clown.
I want to quote something that you said during a speech in mid-May, obviously before your victory, about the basics of your ideology. I want to dig into it a little bit with you. You said every single issue that I looked at where we thought there was a problem that was persisting, we already figured out the solution a long time ago. You solve homelessness by giving people housing. You solve hunger by giving people food. You solve health care by going to a single-payer system. Now, I'll just tell you my bias here. I grew up in Canada where, like every other developed country, has universal health care. But tell me about this, because...
Yeah, but nobody wants it in this country.
Waiting 8 months to have heart surgery may be bad for your health.
Right. And there's a reason why they're accelerating their assisted suicide program.
Yes.
Get people off of the universal health care.
Yeah, it helps the numbers.
Yeah.
Well, and Al is just blown away by her answers because you couldn't get it from a 4th grader saying, what should we do to solve homelessness? Give people homes?
Well,
really brilliant.
All right.
Hey!
Yeah, let's make it happen. Yeah, I mean, it's like sitting in a manager's meeting where we were talking about social media strategy. This is back on the program.
You will tell this story on your deathbed. You will tell this story.
Well, it's
one
hilarious.
Of your favorites. It is hilarious.
Because we're sitting there and we're talking about digital media strategies. And one guy who is supposed to be some sort of hotshot whiz at that whole game said, well, we just need to make things go viral. And the boss at the time, who was like smitten with this dude, was like, oh, okay. And writes it down. Make things go viral. And it's like, that's the dumbest. Well, yeah,
Brilliant.
If you could just make things go viral, you wouldn't have to have a planning session, would you? You just do it. Oh, my gosh.
We're only halfway through this. I'm sorry for pausing.
I mean, the other thing is, too, remember when you thought you could solve the national debt by just printing more money? Why don't they just print more money?
Of course.
That's dumb. Why don't they do that? Idiot.
There are some who would paint you and other DSA members as radicals. You're trying to make the argument that this is common sense.
it is common sense, right? If you look at the data, if you look at the research, it is cheaper to house someone than to leave them homeless. It is cheaper to heal someone.
Actually, it's not.
No.
It's not. And it's also not more advantageous for them to give them needles when they're drug addicts.
Right.
They end up dying.
No investment in any of this.
And guess what? The more you do it, the more homeless are going to show up. Because all of the drug addicts are like, you know where you get free drugs and where you can do it as much as you want? This city. Hello, Portland. Hello, San Francisco. Hello, L.A., Seattle. Sure,
free
of course.
drugs and a place
it is
to use
cheaper to heal someone and give them treatment than it is to let them get sick and to deal with getting the last minute, excruciating treatment at the very end of their sickness. It is cheaper to give our kids the highest quality education and give them the opportunity to thrive with the best opportunities in their futures.
So people like you can go to school for 12 years and know nothing?
Right.
And never accomplish anything?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All of these things not only pay for themselves, not only are pragmatic and economic, it's just also the right thing to do, right?
Right. Oh, so please go on and tell me where it's worked before. What's the model?
Come on, man.
Hello?
Yeah.
I'm waiting.
You're not going to find one.
No, you're not.
Because there isn't one.
No. Okay.
It's like the thing you get. What's the old adage you remembered from years ago? You don't wash a rental car. Somebody gives you. You don't have no interest in keeping it up or maintaining it. What do you care?
Oh, that's true.
Unless
you're going to have to pay the price if you damage it or anything else.
But, it's the giving people a house. Okay.
Right. And what's happened when you do that to drug addicts?
Well, you get to shoot up in your own home, I guess.
Of course.
Yeah.
All right, David. We're going to go to Ted Cruz. What's Ted Cruz talking about?
Well, Ted Cruz was at the White House for the event where they're talking about the Dells are giving a lot of money to the Trump account and all that. So Ted Cruz was at the White House this morning. President Trump thanked him for his help with the Trump account and then took a little detour during his speech about Ted.
Oh, okay.
In fact, somebody said, would you ever appoint him to the United States Supreme Court? Because he's a brilliant lawyer, Ted. I said, well, he's the only one I can think of that's going to get 100 votes. All Republicans will vote for him. All Democrats will vote for him because they want to get him the hell out of the Senate. If I was having a hard time with getting the votes, I would appoint Ted Cruz. I get 100%, a guarantee.
Man,
there's a lot of truth to that, actually.
There is a lot. There's no doubt about it. I'm just sitting here astounded at the way some things end up to be, whether it was Rubio, Ted Cruz, a number of different people. I mean, they hated Trump. He couldn't stand them. You could never see them working together. And then him talking about nominating Ted to the Supreme Court. Remember, Ted didn't even want to endorse him after Ted got beat in 2016.
Yeah, no. At the convention, he said, vote your conscience.
Yes. And where we are now. And then, of course, the thing with Rubio, my gosh, and the water.
They put Marco on, and he's like this, and we were, I need water, help me, I need water, help.
And again, it'll be quoted anytime any of us goes up to fill up the water bottle. Help, I need water, help.
I just said it 10 minutes ago as I was going to refill my water bottle.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, at least once a month I got to hear that. It's just too good. Okay. It's that time. I know. We do it a couple of times a day. We go around the table. It may not be the biggest story out there, but it caught your attention. David, what's your story here?
I just found this to be very interesting because I'm, as much as I like the potential for artificial intelligence, there is a lot of fear that goes along with this, to me at least, when you start talking about, the end of humanity and whatnot.
Sure.
Well, this put some of my fears at ease. This guy, he had 3 AI programs running all at once, and he asked them to work as a team to count to 100 together. And it scrambled the robots.
Roll it. I can't wait to hear this.
Got it.
Yeah.
All right, I'll start us off.
I'll say 1, and then the next day I can say 2, and we'll just go until we hit 100. Ready? I'll start. 1.
Yep, I'm ready. So I'll go after you. Let's keep it smooth, and we'll just count straight through. Go for it.
Awesome. Perfect. So I'll say 1, you say 2, and we'll just keep that rhythm going. Ready? Here we go. 1.
Exactly. Perfect. I'm ready. Right, so go ahead and say 1, and I'll jump in with 2 right after you.
Oh, gosh.
Perfect. Exactly. So I said 1, now it's your turn. Go ahead with 2, and we'll keep the pace all the way up to 100.
All right, perfect. So I'll say 2.
See, at this point, Robbins would be yelling at the thing.
Well, because
it makes me anxious just listening to it.
Yeah, they're processing it at different speeds and all that, and they're all giving each other the same directions. And then I'm pretty sure one of them said, let's just make things go viral.
They did.
There's more. Here we go.
So I'll say 2, and then you'll say 3, and we'll keep going one after the other.
You guys don't have to explain to each other how to count. I think you guys know how to count, so just keep going.
You're totally right.
We'll just jump right in and keep a steady flow. I'll continue now. 3, and you'll say 4, and we'll just go straight through. Let's do it.
Yep, that's exactly. We'll just keep it going. So I'll go ahead and say 4, and we'll just keep the rhythm going.
Where's the clicker?
Yeah.
It's got to stop. Hit pause.
It seems like I've been in meetings that go like that, but it's humans.
Oh, you have? Yeah.
Man, oh, man. All right, Scotty, what do you got for your story?
Paul Pelosi's in the news again.
Oh, yeah.
If you guys have read this story or not. The Nancy Pelosi's husband has been charged with a misdemeanor after an alleged hit and run in the exact same spot he got one 4 years ago. Stay out of that area, Paul.
Well, get a driver.
He was accused of crashing into an unoccupied parked car on the shoulder of the roadway just after 2:30 in the afternoon. A small town in the wine country of California. He was driving close to the vineyard estate he shares with Nancy, and he smashed into the parked car. Cops say rather than stopping, Paul just continued to drive his brown convertible until it shuddered to a halt and blocked the intersection because it wouldn't go any further because it was spewing water out of the radiator. The thing was blowing up. The exact spot, though, he previously had gotten one. A newspaper report, by the way, has come out, and it said that Pelosi didn't bother to stop because he simply said, I didn't know. I knew I hit something. I just didn't know what it was.
So why stop to investigate? Just keep going.
That's what he did until the car wouldn't go any further, and then it was stopped.
Was boozing suspected in this?
They say right now that it was not suspected in this, and I don't know whether they took blood tests or not.
Hold on a second. Then we got bigger issues. You're saying you're stone sober. You run into a parked car?
Yes.
It's time to take the keys away then, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Well, maybe he was looking at his phone. I don't know.
Oh, my gosh.
I don't know what Paul was doing, but there you go. That's the second one in 4 years. Yeah, it is time to have a conversation.
Yeah, probably.
With old Paul.
David, I loved you bringing that AI story in to say, I don't think we should be all that worried about AI anytime soon.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to make you worried about AI really soon.
Okay, cool.
That's only from this piece that I happen to see that college students are testing at the level of 10-year-olds.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness. I'm like, hold on a second. I'm like, this can't be right.
10-year-olds?
Yes, according to a new survey of adult skills conducted by the Organization for Economic Cooperation and Development. This is a form for 38 high-income, predominantly Western countries. A big number of adult students enrolled in higher education are now reading and doing math at a level which is alarming. They tested around 160,000 people of all ages across, again, 38 member states. A full 8% of college students are reading at the level of a 10-year-old, if not worse.
Oh, my gosh.
With the United States, it's like 14%. You're in college, and you're reading at the level of a 10-year-old. How is that possible?
Lowering standards and acceptance.
Yes.
I mean,
yes, you're teaching the wrong things.
But I've heard from and I know people who do teach undergraduates, and they're like, the kids don't talk. They don't know how to read.
Oh, my goodness. Then when it comes to math, it says the numbers aren't much better. In some, it's worse. In the United States, it's 15% that do math at or below a 10-year-old level. And if you say there's a lot wrong with our education system, people are, well, what are you saying? Teachers are no good? No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying the kids are not getting educated the way they should be. Mm-hmm. And I think a lot of us know exactly why.
Oh, yeah.
It's because of curriculum and there's all the nonsense policies that get put into it. No child left behind. Well, you got to leave some behind, or everybody's going to suck.
But they know who Ibram X. Kendi is.
They sure do, and they know all 127 genders.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah, but as far as reading, math, nope, completely lost.
Wow.
Totally insane.
That's incredible.
All right. Wait a second. Mom just gave $10,000 to who? For what? Yeah, Nimrod's in the news. We'll call that a cautionary tale coming up. And a news update next.
Surprise! Your expenses this month were way higher than you expected! Also, you forgot to renew your website domain and now you're in a bidding war!
You should see the look on your face. At Progressive, we know small business owners don't usually like surprises because they cost you money. But a good surprise that could save you money? Getting a commercial auto quote from Progressive.
Plus, the fridge died in the break room and now everything smells weird! All right!
Surprise yourself. See if you can save in as little as 8 minutes at progressivecommercial.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates.
From the FIFA World Cup to competitive business environments, grand ambitions lead to game-changing achievements. At Bank of America, we're there to support businesses at every step, providing insights and expertise to help you gain an edge.
He shoots, he scores!
What would you like the power to do? Explore winning business solutions at BofA.com/gamechangers. Bank of America, official bank of the FIFA World Cup 2026.
Wesley Financial Group is not a law firm.
Ask yourself this question. Is it really worth holding on to that timeshare that you know you need to get rid of? Here's the truth. The average maintenance fee just went up over 17%. That could have been 117%, and there's nothing you can do about it. When you buy a timeshare, you give them a blank check for annual maintenance and assessment fees. I'm Chuck McDowell, founder of Wesley Financial Group. For 15 years, I've helped over 50,000 families cancel their timeshare. Not sell it, not transfer it, cancel it. Did you buy a timeshare because they told you it was a great investment and your maintenance fees would never go up? That's a lie. Are you ready to get rid of your timeshare once and for all? Simply call us and I'll send you our timeshare exit kit that explains all your options for cancellation.
Call Wesley now for your timeshare exit kit. 800-970-3355. That's 800-970-3355. 800-970-3355.
The Markley, Van Camp, and Robbins Show. You know, you don't need an economist to tell you your money probably doesn't go as far as it used to. Well, if you're buying groceries or filling up the tank or paying a utility bill, whatever it is, we all feel it. The question is, what do you do about it? Because sitting around hoping everything magically gets cheaper probably isn't much of a strategy. So before you make any big financial decisions, it's worth getting informed.
Yeah, that's why you should check out Swiss America. They've been helping educate Americans about precious metals for more than 40 years. They put together a free report called The Secret War on Cash. And when you ask for it, you get no sales pitch, no obligation. You're just getting information explaining why a lot of people are looking at ways to protect their purchasing power over the long haul.
Yeah, don't wait until rising costs forces you to start asking questions. Learn about your options today. Call or text 800-289-2646 or visit SwissAmerica.com/MVCR. You can learn about your free report. Again, that's 800-289-2646 or SwissAmerica.com/MVCR. Tell them Markley, Van Camp, and Robbins sent you. Message and data rates may apply.
News update, David Van Camp.
Well, interesting goings-on in the state of Maine in the Senate race as Graham Plattner, who is the Democrat nominee, he's the guy who had the Nazi tattoo, talked about masturbating in porta potties. Apparently was a toxic boyfriend, abusive, things like that.
Oh gosh.
Well, he's
I know, yeah, I got that part. Got it.
He is very conspicuous. He has cleared off a lot of his schedule over the last few days and has canceled or postponed other events coming up. And there are rumors circulating that yet another big bombshell is going to drop on him. And the thinking there is that, okay, now that he's won the primary, if he is forced out of the race, then the Democrat Party would be able to anoint his successor. which would be really funny for the so-called Party of Democracy to do this
it all
yet
the time.
again.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, you've heard this for months, that there's more to come with this dude. So I'm not surprised by that.
Jeez.
The word was they were going to wait till September, but maybe the left got a jump on it. Who knows?
Maybe I'm just saying the Democrat Party. Maybe like, okay, we can't have this guy.
Right.
Because Susan Collins is going to win against him.
That's true. All right, we got to get to Nimrods. Here we go.
When the going gets tough.
Damn it, this is too hard.
The dumb get dumber.
All right, Ian.
It's Nimrods in the News on the Markley, Van Camp, and Robbins Show.
I love the poorly educated.
All right. Nimrods in the News. We go to Pennsylvania. This woman from Fredericksburg, she's 53. Just go by Lois. Okay. She was contacted by the County Federal Credit Union to warn her about fraudulent charges to her account in the total of $9,500. And she told authorities, well, I was contacted by an Uber driver to send her debit card from her home. He said, yeah, you don't want to do that. Well, I did. Then later, she got a call from a different driver who asked her to withdraw $9,500 in cash and put it in an envelope. And she did it.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my goodness. I think that cash is gone.
Oh,
yeah. Lois.
Man, come on.
That's Nimrod's in the News.
Are you ready? Jamie Markley, David Van Camp, and Scott Robbins.
We just become best friends. Yep.
Making sense of it all.
Now I get it.
And having some fun.
Lighten up, Francis.
This is the Markley, Van Camp, and Robbins Show.
The Markley, Van Camp, and Robbins Show. Jamie Markley, David Van Camp, Scott Robbins. You know why we're the greatest country in the history of the world?
No, why?
Because we're winners. Trump said so.
Yeah. Okay.
Part of the speech. Love this part.
Americans won the West and built the modern world because America is a nation of winners. And today our country is winning again, and we're winning like never before. Together we are also reasserting the truth that American strength and power is not something to be ashamed of. It is something that we are very, very proud of. This country has been the greatest force for peace and justice on earth. In the last century, we defeated tyrants, demolished evil, and saved freedom again and again and again.
Yes. But wait a second. Who said MAGA people want to destroy the crayon box? What does that mean?
That's Joy Reid.
Oh.
Crayon box?
Yeah.
Well, you're a MAGA person. You want to destroy the crayon box,
Yes.
Scott.
I do?
Yeah, apparently.
What's
I don't know
that a
what she's
metaphor
talking about.
for?
Well, let's listen here.
Okay.
So I don't understand America. As a person whose people came here on purpose, I look at this country as the opportunity cost of not uniting and not saying, we the best and we are like a crayon box with all the colors.
Oh.
Why aren't we cool with that? These MAGA people.
Well, we are cool with that.
Yeah.
Why are you saying we're not cool with that?
You know,
that's according to the voices in her head.
Okay. All right. Go
only
ahead.
in America can somebody that suffers from mental illness have a show like that. What a
And be
great
profitable.
country this is.
Yeah.
These MAGA people want to destroy the United. They hate America because America's the
What?
crayon.
Okay.
Because America's the crayon box. If you don't like the crayon box, go to Mars, where there are no.
No. You have to do it legally. It can't be
Mars.
illegally. Do you know what that's done to the country? It hasn't been a good thing for the country. People breaking the law. It has nothing to do with color. But if you deal in race hustling as you're living, you have to keep it going somehow, some way.
He's on brand.
Oh, yeah.
Man.
Where there are no crayons.
It's because, Joy, of the disease of white supremacy. And we could have had everything.
What?
If it hadn't
White
been,
people freed the slaves, dude.
It could have had everything.
I don't understand.
I don't know what that means either.
Yeah.
if we would just accept the crayon box.
Got it. I know.
I feel like both of them have probably eaten a lot of glue in their lives. I don't know about crowns, but
maybe. Again, dude. And now Jasmine Crockett. I mean, she's done as far as Congress. So there's an open job in race hustling, and I think she's trying to get that gig.
Yeah.
And I think she's going to get the gig.
Well, it's also Democrat on Democrat race hustling in this case.
Oh, is she talking about the race?
She is bent out of shape about losing her primary race for the U.S. Senate against James Tallarico.
What's strange is she didn't mention it at the time.
Right.
Not so much, not like now. Okay.
You see, a lot of haters got a lot of things to say about me and my race and how I ran it, but the reality is that there was a lot.
Wait a second. She's using a different tone and a different delivery. Mm-hmm. Now, it seems like it's a little more authentic to the street that she is trying to get this job as a race hustler.
Yes.
Okay.
The reality is that there was a lot of racist, not a lot. It was racist. It was a racist race. It is what it is, right? But we live in America, as y'all are celebrating 250, okay? We know what this country is.
What is it, Jasmine?
A racist race. Is that a 10K?
It's a 10KKK, Scott.
I always like addition to jokes. It's great. The 10K, the first 10KK, the racist race. Mm-hmm. You have to run with a hood on, too. It makes it more difficult. Yeah.
I don't understand it. I mean, I do. I get it. But my goodness.
Go ahead, David. What?
He loved the hood line.
I'll just say that 10KKK will be the first sanctioned running event where a Kenyan will not win.
No. True. No. And you got to carry a torch with you, too, which makes it even more difficult.
It is. It's very difficult.
With bulging veins.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, my gosh.
That's all you can do is laugh.
It's a parody. It is. She's a parody.
But that's going to be something. Is somebody going to ask Tallarico about it?
I don't know, because they have been trying to get her to go out on the campaign trail with him.
Yeah.
And she's not doing it. She will not. I
mean,
mean,
she can't get the job as a race hustler if she does that.
Oh, yeah. And I do think there is a good chance that Democrats have not totally appreciated how her voting bloc that sees everything through the lens of race, how bent out of shape they actually are about this. Because that Colbert stunt was dirty. I mean, I'm not saying it was illegal or anything, but when Tallarico goes on right before the election, right before voting, and does this so-called banned interview on Stephen Colbert's show,
right?
And they never gave her an opportunity to sort of counter that. They were totally trying. Stephen Colbert was trying to prop up James Tallarico, obviously.
Yeah, well, yeah.
And I think he probably would have won without that. But I can understand why there are some people just with hurt feelings after all of that.
Yeah.
Go at it. Have fun, kids.
Oh, yeah.
See where it goes. Something that came up in the presser with Trump today was he brought up TikTok out of nowhere. And he started going on about TikTok. And I'm like, I think I got to bring this into the show. Because I think that you're actually going to get a kick out of this. Because some people are, still thinking, hey, TikTok, I don't trust it. It's a Chinese spy app. I'm not signing up to that thing. Trump's like, well, hold on a second here. Hold on.
Now, there's a thing called TikTok. Have you heard of it? I was watching a show this morning, Maria Bartiromo. She's fantastic. And on her show, they were talking about the dangers of TikTok. And it's Chinese, a whole thing with spying and what they're doing with it. Well, except it was announced about 2 days ago, the new numbers just came out. You know who the number one person in TikTok is by far? Trump, me. I just got I'm number one.
Dude.
Me.
Trump, me.
Number one on TikTok.
I don't.
The way he just just cracks me up. I can't help it.
Trump, me. I just got I'm number one. Like Taylor Swift was number 11. I'm number one in TikTok by far.
And the numbers just came out, and I said, well, you know, I'm hearing about how they influence. They're talking about their tremendous danger because they influence, but if they influence so badly, I mean, I'm saying all things like I love our country, we got to stop communism, we got to this and that. We're doing a lot of things.
David, it sounds like you may have a little pushback on this.
Well, I have no doubt that he, like in news and politics, he probably is the number one.
Mm-hmm.
On TikTok, knowing how most people on TikTok behave, it's not necessarily a good thing.
Yeah. Just don't tell him yet. Let him just
right. Yeah, let him
dig
go.
this victory right here.
But I'm by far number one. It was sent to me by, you know, the list comes out. Number one, number two. I was number one by a lot. So I guess maybe, I don't know, maybe they're bad, maybe they're not. I know one thing, great American people, tremendous business people and companies bought it. I called President Xi and everyone said he was a hard no. He was a hard no, but I said, you know, it's a good thing for TikTok, but it's good for us too. American companies, great ones, own our TikTok, and it's very influential. But I'm number one by a lot. So, you know, I hear this.
I'm watching, going, how many times can he mention that he's number one on TikTok? Because it's like, now just for the exercise in this, what do we got? We got about another 30 seconds left, I think, until he's done talking about TikTok. Go ahead.
You know, I hear this thing was on today. Gordon Chang. I like Gordon Chang, but he's always so negative. You know, nobody's been tougher in China than me, but Gordon Chang, and he's a nice guy. It's like the world is falling down. It's not true. It's not true. We have to be careful because China's a great competitor. But, you know, he was talking about, we must stop TikTok. I'm number one on TikTok. I think it helped me win the election in a landslide, if you want to know the truth. Yeah, please.
Okay, and then it goes on from there.
Number one on TikTok.
Now, that part might be true because much to the chagrin of the left, after that debate with Kamala Harris where he was saying they're eating the dogs, they're eating the cats.
Yes.
Dude, there were so many people who were taking that and running with it.
Oh, yeah.
And having fun with it.
Yes.
So he may have a point there. Like the Gordon Chang, he's like, the sky is falling. Jeez, how can it be that bad? I'm number one on TikTok. If I'm number one there, that's Trump being Trump.
Of course.
I like Gordon Chang. I like him.
So, yeah, good guy.
Yeah, good guy.
But my goodness.
But Gordon Chang, he's like number 100 on TikTok. He's not even a player on TikTok.
Taylor Swift 11, me 1.
Like he says TikTok. Perhaps you've heard of it.
Just so you know. Just so you know. Man, oh, man.
Oh, man.
Hilarious.
Oh, there'll never be another one.
No, never another one like him.
No.
But there was part of that speech, too, over the weekend. To give him credit, I really thought it was well done. And it's refreshing just to hear someone that is so proud of the country. Because you
isn't
hear...
it, though? Yeah.
Yes, like stuff that you would always expect out of an American president. But you can't tell me if it would have been a Biden or a Kamala, if they were given a 250 speech, that they were talking about, well, here's all the way America has failed.
Oh, yeah.
You know, there would have been a huge part of that. So, if we have time later, we'll go into the whole red card with the soccer. Because he went on and on and on about that, man. Like, I didn't tell him what to do. I just said, hey, I think it should be reviewed. But in the whole weave of what happened there was really, yeah, it was something to behold. No doubt about it. Okay. There's much more to get to. Did you know it's National Fried Chicken Day?
Did not.
Yeah.
I'm a fan.
I know. Yeah. I don't want to hear about all the health stuff with it. All I know is it's freaking good.
Oh, yeah.
All right. A couple updates and the 5 stories we're watching today. Straight ahead.
From the FIFA World Cup to competitive business environments, grand ambitions lead to game-changing achievements. At Bank of America, we're there to support businesses at every step, providing insights and expertise to help you gain an edge.
He shoots, he scores!
What would you like the power to do? Explore winning business solutions at BofA.com/gamechangers. Bank of America, official bank of the FIFA World Cup 2026.
He's coming. Here he comes. Surprise! Your table saw broke. Also, the warranty expired weeks ago, so you need to pay for a new one out of pocket.
At Progressive, we know small business owners don't usually like surprises because they cost you money. But a good surprise that could save you money? Getting a commercial auto quote from Progressive.
Oh, and the replacement part you ordered doesn't fit, so it's completely useless. What a waste.
Surprise yourself. See if you can save in as little as 8 minutes at ProgressiveCommercial.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates.
Diabetes, high blood pressure, anxiety meds, everyone's on them. If you're a 50-year-old male, maybe a bit porky, and you may even have type 2 diabetes, $1 million of term insurance may only cost you about $200 a month. Call Term Provider. Speak with Big Lou at 800-230-2777. Big Lou will find a term life policy for you even if you have type 2 diabetes, are overweight, or have high blood pressure. Term Providers help thousands of people like you who think they can't afford term life insurance. To buy $1 million of affordable term life for you, all you need to do is call Big Lou at 800-230-2777. Lou will make sure the scales are tipped in your favor. Call 800-230-2777. Big Lou will answer your call and work to fit you into a term life policy that you can afford. Remember, Big Lou's like you. He's on meds, too. Call 800-230-2777. 800-230-2777.
The Markley, Van Camp, and Robbins Show. Jamie Markley, David Van Camp, Scott Robbins, and now the 5 stories we're watching today.
1, 2, Number 5, the Europoors are throwing a hissy fit now because, well, Team USA's Flo Balogun, he had been suspended for today's World Cup game against Belgium, but, Trumpet's lawyers got on the phone with FIFA and said, hey, man, that wasn't a penalty. You shouldn't suspend him. So they've deferred it, or whatever the terminology is for soccer.
Yes, well,
in a country where really it's not our main sport, to put it mildly. And this has been 4 times more successful. He told me last night the numbers are 4 times greater. They think 50 or 60 million people are going to be watching the game tonight. I mean, this is getting to be Super Bowl numbers.
50 or 60 million. Wow.
Yeah.
We'll see if that's true.
All right.
If it ends up to be
It's
that.
on Fox, right?
I think so.
Yeah, okay. Yesterday was a cluster trying to find out what was on what.
What do you mean?
Baseball was everywhere. I mean, it was in Paramount Plus, and then it was on other offshoots, and then it was on ABC, and then it wasn't on ABC. It was a mess.
Well, what does that have to do with the soccer game
I
tonight?
just hate the whole sports thing like I was a fishing expedition all the time. So got to keep moving the boat around to get to where the fish are.
Is your Google broken?
My Google's not broken, but they give you a slate, and sometimes you get the game, sometimes you don't. It depends. And then I pay for the stupid MLB package, which blacks out games.
Yeah, the game is on Fox tonight.
Thank you.
I'm just double checking
Wanted
there.
to make sure.
Yeah, my Google machine still works.
I had no problem with the Google machine, okay?
All right, number 4, a new
Jackasses.
price analysis shows Biden's illegal immigration
Where's the
surge
game on?
triggered a 30% rise in home prices and a 20% uptick in rents. Gee, really? Bringing a whole lot of people into different communities and dumping them off might actually strain the housing market.
Of course.
You're telling me this for the first time.
Yeah.
Number 3, Tyler Robinson, the 23-year-old accused of assassinating Charlie Kirk, is back in court for a week-long preliminary hearing. Kirk's parents and widow are in attendance. Donald Trump Jr. is in attendance as well, apparently sitting in the front row with his wife.
Wow.
Yeah. Number 2, Nazi fanboy and Democrat Senate candidate Graham Plattner has postponed or canceled several events amid rumors that another scandal is going to be dropping soon. This call may be coming from inside the House because Democrats are getting nervous, and they have until next Monday to replace him on the ballot.
Yeah.
So I think it's going to be another Joe Biden situation if
Sounds
indeed
like
drop out. Yeah.
Kamala Harris will probably draft her.
Yeah, Kamala Harris has quietly established residency in Maine.
Maine, yeah.
No, she's running for president, man.
Oh, yeah, she is.
Yeah.
Hey, girl, I'm out here in these streets.
Of course you are.
Mm-hmm. All right, and number 1, Cuba's national electric grid has collapsed, causing a total blackout on the island. Cause is unclear. I mean, I know a lot of their infrastructure is held together by duct tape, but with the oil shortage and all that happening, you're wondering, is this kind of the big one for the island?
Yeah, no kidding. Man, Scott doesn't care about that. Where's my game on? I can't find it.
I asked if it was on Fox. That's what I asked.
And then you were like, well, it drives me nuts. And then you were going off on the baseball thing.
The baseball thing was screwed up.
Well, you're a big Cub fan.
Yeah.
The interesting thing is I don't have MLB. I don't get any baseball games, really, unless it's on.
MLB, you wouldn't get them anyway, so there you go.
But all 3 Cub-Cardinal games I got.
Well, I know, because they were on other broadcast mediums.
And you had to go find them because you didn't know where they were at. Is that what happened?
No, I found 2 of them. I didn't know all 3 of them were on network.
Oh, yeah.
Or whatever, wherever they were.
Different places, yeah. I know it is frustrating. You're not the only one, Scott.
No, it
just
makes
having
me
fun,
crazy. NFL's like that, too. I mean, what games are going to be broadcast, what games are going to be blacked out, and you get the NFL.
Well, it always listed. Like, if you just look at the schedule, it'll tell you where it's playing. And it is frustrating because, as it happened last year, I don't have Netflix, I can't watch my game, my team, or I don't have Amazon Prime.
I think Netflix is going to have some postseason this year in baseball, too.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Well, and then you're talking into, their government protection on a lot of different things.
Yeah. That's going to be a big deal this year or next. I think Congress is going to start taking this pretty seriously.
Well, that's not in the public interest if you're saying, well, you got to pay for all these different things if you want to see your team all the time. Yeah, people are getting fed up with that. This is the Markley, Van Camp, and Robin Show. Okay. Biggest story today, David.
Biggest story of the day. It's kind of more just a rumor at this moment, but the Graham Plattner situation in Maine is kind of interesting.
It is interesting
because, all of a sudden, he's kind of going dark. His campaign is saying, well, he just hasn't been feeling very well. But there have been ongoing rumors about another scandal dropping about him that could be really devastating. I don't know if it'll matter in the end, but yeah, it's going to be that's a situation to monitor for sure.
Canceling stuff, not feeling well.
Yeah,
a guy his age. Come on, I can't see that.
Oh, man.
Yeah,
they don't want him.
Something's coming down,
him.
man.
Yep,
something's coming down. All right, got a news update and the Scott Robbins trifecta. His top 3 coming up. The Markley, Van Camp, and Robbins Show. Jamie Markley, David Van Camp, Scott Robbins. All right, I got the Robbins trifecta coming up
in America.
in just a few. Oh, no, not Jasmine Crockett. Oh, gosh. Yeah. What was it? America owes black women everything, she said over the weekend?
What?
I just saw this story at Fox. Yeah, when it comes to answering the question of what America owes black women, the answer is everything, she said.
Everything, huh?
During an interview at the Essence Festival. This was in New Orleans. She said, when we think about the sacrifices that black women have made, from the moment we were stolen from our homelands and transported into this country to the fact that black women continue to stand as the backbone, specifically of the Democratic Party, we know that black women are always the ones doing the labor. But we are also the ones that are the first targets of any harm. Okay.
Well, I'll
now if I were Legacy Media, I would say she presents this without evidence.
Well, you'd have to,
but they won't report it that way.
Mm-mm. Well, the thing is, at least that last part within the Democrat Party, it is true that they'll prop up people like Jasmine Crockett until they start getting a little bit too big for their britches.
Yes.
Oh, they cut bait all the time.
They loved her as long as she was just representing a district in the House of Representatives. But the moment she said, "Hey, I want to be a senator," they boxed her out, man.
Oh yeah.
It's like nope, no.
She went on to say, so this 4th of July, I say celebrate a black woman that you know, because whether it's an invention that she made or whether it's the very democracy that still hangs by a thread right now, there is a black woman to thank for her contributions.
Okay.
Any invention that you can think of that she's talking about?
Sorry. Nope.
Well, I'm pretty disappointed in both your white brains, I can tell you that. Not that I could think of one, but I'm like, well, there must be something obvious that I'm not thinking of. Honestly, that's what I figured if she was going to say that. I don't know. Okay.
No, I get real tired of the left wing, regardless of what the race or the gender identity or whatever is. This idea that America owes you something, is toxic.
Yep.
It doesn't owe you anything based on the color of your skin, based on your gender. The country doesn't owe you anything.
No.
The country said, hey, here's a place where even a brain-dead person like Jasmine Crockett can make money and make a career out of hating it.
And the thing is, and you started noticing this, it was like within the last 10 years, especially within the last couple, that whole line that she's putting out there, if you just read comment sections or just listen to people talk, where some people used to listen to what she just had to say and say, you know what, maybe she has a point here and we should listen a little bit more. What she just said is met more with eye roll from a whole lot of women. Hispanic, Asian American, white women, whoever, like, okay, enough. What do you have to back up any of the nonsense you're saying? Okay?
Well, it's
People
a,
are just
it's a
over it.
character.
Very
it's
much
a cosplay thing with her. She, you know, none of this is authentic.
Yeah.
None of it is.
But yeah, I mean, outside of the rich liberal women
Yeah.
that feel guilted to go along with what she's saying, is anybody else buying what she's selling there?
Not really. No.
Doesn't seem like it.
You know, again, I mean, hate to do stereotypes, but then I saw a bunch of the protest videos this weekend of various things, and it was white women holding megaphones and screaming and getting right in the face of people who didn't agree with them and just yelling at them over and over again, repeating the same thing over and over and over again.
And a bunch of hotties.
Well, I would say that probably isn't true.
Really?
Yeah, they're not even closing time.
know.
Yeah.
Oh, man. You just ramped it up.
Just saying.
Dang.
Just saying.
Yeah. Yeah, that whole thing. And then to see Mamdani's speech for the 4th of July. Oh, dude, that was disgusting.
Well,
but he's a communist. I mean, that's exactly what you would expect.
Yeah, again.
Yeah.
Don't call us communists. Trump's speech made everybody sound like because McCarthyism was back. And
blah, 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 blah.
Stop running them for office.
Yeah.
Stop it.
Did you have another update too, David?
I'll just add this. You bring up McCarthyism. You know, maturity is when you realize that McCarthy was actually onto something. They found commies. They did.
They did. That is true.
The Red Scare wasn't all paranoia and just settling scores.
No. No, but, you know, whoever controls, you know, higher education can control a lot of narratives. And that can go for, you know, at least a few generations. So anyway, do you want to hear any more of the Trump tour de force on the red card?
Oh, sure.
With the
Why
soccer
not?
game tonight.
Who doesn't want to hear that?
As he just kept rolling earlier today.
That wasn't even an infraction. That was two guys running full speed that happened to crash into each other. You can't take your foot and properly place it on somebody else's foot when you're going. No, these were two great athletes that got tangled up, and this referee who is a little bit suspect. If you check his past, I don't want to say that because I don't like to create controversy.
Right.
But very suspect. If you'd like, I'll provide you with the past. He made a call that nobody could believe. You know, even people on the other side, they say, "Oh, we got lucky. Wow, that's." And it's very interesting. They say they don't show them in slow motion. And I never realized that. I never heard of that before. That they're not allowed to review in slow motion because it's so different. Because you'll take one little quarter of a second and you'll see that a hand is touching a neck or you'll see something. Whereas when you see it in fast motion, it will look like two guys collided, which is really what happened. They got sort of entangled. He didn't do anything wrong. And he's our best player or one of our best players. A very And he gave him a red card. I didn't know what that meant. I didn't think it meant much. Then I started hearing that means he can't play in the next game, at least in the next game. I said, boy, that's a big, if it happened to another.
Okay, that's like 3 minutes and 11 seconds, and that thing goes 8:54. I think that in the middle, maybe he's getting to Biden, and
Biden was asleep. I got him to do it. In fact, it was very sad because I got him.
Well, hold on. I'm going to back this up for a second. Then we'll go to Scott.
And he was good before this started. But, he really pushed it in this country. I'm the one that
got
them to do it. It was not Biden. Biden was asleep. I got him to do it. In fact, it was very sad because I got him to do it. And if the progression was normal, I would have been retired. Now, the Democrats are saying, man, we should have just let him have his way. We would have had him gone. But I said, the saddest thing is I got the Olympics and I got the World Cup. I tried to claim 250 years too, but that didn't work. They said, that one is what it is. No, I tried, but it didn't work.
Well, he just went on.
Boy, it's a weave of a weave.
It really was. I'm like, this is like an all-timer today. Yeah.
Just
Are you ready for your big three now?
Amazing.
You warmed up?
I'm stunned.
I want the Robbins weave as part of the trifecta.
I can't even. That's a pro, man.
It's the three most important news stories of the day.
I hit the trifecta.
Well, at least according to Scott Robbins. It's the trifecta on the Markley, Van Camp, and Robbins Show.
Every day about this time, Scott Robbins' top three stories, helped by his hero.
I'm Casey Kasem.
Hey, did you watch the big T Swift wedding this weekend? See the highlights? You didn't get invited either, did you?
Nope.
I heard you were up for DJing the thing, but it didn't work out, did it?
No way.
Travis is afraid of ghosts.
I don't know why.
That, yeah.
I'm ready.
He's a friendly ghost. He's like Casper.
Three.
He's Casey, the friendly ghost.
Give it up.
Okay.
Not so friendly
Three.
to you.
I'm done.
All right, number three. Someone is on the outs when it comes to the royal family.
Now, Prince Harry will not be staying at Buckingham Palace during his UK trip this week after King Charles yanked the invite.
I was never as close to my father as I would have liked.
Yeah.
He relates.
The Duke of Sussex has accepted an offer to stay at the London Royal Residency. His team made the big announcement last week. However, just minutes after the announcement, Buckingham Palace said, no, you're not coming here. The decision to revoke Prince Harry's invitation was made in consultation with his dad, who's the king. Apparently, they said they made the offer at one point in time and said, okay, we need to know whether you're coming or not coming. Here's the deal. You got the next 48 hours to decide because we got to be ready if you are coming.
Yeah.
He didn't do it. He didn't get there in time. So he just phoned him the other day and said, okay, I'll stay there. They said, no, you're not staying there. So he's not going to get to stay there. By the way, the climber and the kids are going to be at home. They're not coming for the Invictus Games, which is why Harry is coming to this thing. But I think it was kind of cool. I'm like, hey, I don't need your crap.
Yeah.
I offered it, and now you didn't. You bit the hand, and so we're not going to do this anymore.
Now,
So
on with the
guess
countdown.
what? We'll leave the light on for you down here at the Sussex Red Roof.
Scott Robbins. Trifecta top three the day up to number
2.
I like the idea of seeing Prince of England walking into a red roof inn.
It's hilarious.
Number 2, Sammy Hagar. Well, he drew some controversy from the left because he was going to sing at the America 250.
It's really, I'm sad it got rained out for that reason. And Skinner was going to play too.
Yeah.
But Sammy says Freedom 250 event involvement was, hey, it's not a political thing. He said, I'm stunned that people are taking me to task. It was a celebration of America. I'm an American. I'm a proud American. What's the deal? Some of the detractors said this is the most tone-deaf thing you've ever done. Anyone who's associated with this fiasco is not someone that I can support. I'm very disappointed in the choice you made. Sammy's like, I don't get it, man. I sincerely don't understand why anyone would have a problem with this.
That doesn't sound like Sammy Hagar fans.
No.
To be honest.
Some agreed with his comments. Celebration is not about party politics. It was always about celebrating our independence. Glad to see that you were involved, one person said. Skinner said, go pound sand. We don't care what you think. We're doing it anyway. But the weather, of course, had other plans. Sammy said they were going to perform Right Now, a special version of that song.
Yeah.
For more fitting for the occasion, according to him, anyway. But unfortunately, it did not come together. And
You know what could have been a cool song? And it's a Hagar solo song. Just throwing it out there. Eagles Fly.
Oh, yeah, I agree.
That could have been cool. But good for Sammy for saying, no, I was going to perform anyway. I'm not going to be bullied by you people.
Could have done Eagles Fly or VOA.
Oh, Voice of America.
That would have been cool, too.
And the countdown continues.
Yeah, the Scott Robbins trifecta, top 3 of the day.
And finally, one.
Kansas City Chiefs coach Andy Reid had some marital advice to Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift on their big
Yeah,
wedding
this
day.
was, I thought, kind of interesting because Adam Sandler broke the news. You know, he officiated the thing. Adam Sandler did.
Yeah, I know that.
Apparently he's got one of those, mail order licenses or whatever to officiate weddings. But anyway, the Kansas City Chiefs coach had this to say about longevity of a marriage. He said, kiss every chance you get. I mean every chance you have. Every single day. So whether you're going to bed, you're going to work, or whatever you're going to do, go ahead and kiss her every day. Sandler said, I thought, well, that was pretty simple, but it's touching in a way. So he relayed that information. I thought it was nice.
Yeah, that is nice.
You know, they were playing skee ball for prizes.
I knew they were playing skee ball.
Yeah, they were giving Chanel bags and that kind of thing were being given away
Yeah.
with skee ball
Yeah.
and darts or whatever else they were doing in there.
Isn't there a little part of you, Scott, that wishes you would have been invited?
Oh, hell, I'd have gone in a heartbeat.
I know.
Are you kidding me?
You've said it before.
I'm all in. I'm a Swiftie, yes. Yeah, well, it didn't do me any good.
I know.
I got left out.
And there you have it.
Scott Robbins trifecta, top 3 of the day.
It was you and Amy Schumer.
Yeah, me and
Didn't get the invite.
Oh, gosh.
No, we took solace in it and had some beers at a bar, yeah.
Hey, who pulls the plug at a hot spring resort? What kind of menace does that? Nimrod's in the news is coming up in a news update next. You don't need an economist to tell you your money doesn't go as far as it used to. Just buy groceries, fill up the tank, or pay a utility bill. The question is, what do you do about it? Sitting around hoping everything magically gets cheaper probably isn't much of a strategy. So before you make any big financial decisions, it's worth getting informed.
That's why you should check out Swiss America. They've been helping educate Americans about precious metals for more than 40 years, and they've put together a free report called The Secret War on Cash. When you request your copy, you get no sales pitch, no obligation, just information explaining why a lot of people are looking at ways to help protect their purchasing power over the long haul.
Learn about your options. Do it today. Call or text 800-289-2646 or visit SwissAmerica.com/MVCR for your free report. Again, that's 800-289-2646 or SwissAmerica.com/MVCR. Tell them Markley, Van Camp, and Robbins sent you. Message and data rates may apply.
We all hear the radio ads about the IRS. They tell you to be afraid, to be scared, and they try to frighten you into calling. I'm not here to do that. Tax Relief Advocates is different. TRA is here to tell you that if you owe money to the IRS, whether it's $5,000, $50,000, or $500,000, we have a solution. It doesn't matter if you're sitting in your car, at work, or with your kids. No matter where you are, call now. 800-576-2024. Don't lose hope. TRA can eliminate or reduce what you owe to the IRS.
Generous programs are now available that can give you a fresh start.
Our passion is taxes and helping individuals fix their IRS problems.
We have over 1,000 5-star reviews on Google and an A+ with the Better Business Bureau.
You don't need to be afraid of the IRS any longer. End your tax nightmare today by visiting us online at TRA.com or call
800-576-2024. That's 800-576-2024.
Tax Relief Advocates. Real solutions for real people.
The Markley, Van Camp, and Robbins Show. Hey, if you're looking to lose significant weight and you've thought about the needles, but you're in your gut, you're like, I don't want to do that. I don't want the needle in my gut. I don't want to do the needles. I've also heard about some side effects. I don't want Depends. I don't want any of that. But, man, I'd love to lose the weight. There is something that has worked for a lot of people that listen to this show.
Yeah, it's a weight loss supplement called Lean. You take 3 of the capsules with breakfast. You're off and running. It works like the shots, no needles. Lean uses studied ingredients shown to help manage blood sugar, control appetite and cravings, and support your body to lose weight and keep that weight off.
If you're a casual dieter, one of those people, I need to drop a couple, 3 pounds, class reunion coming up, wedding, whatever. Brickhouse Nutrition said, hey, sorry, but lean is really for the frustrated dieter with 10 pounds or more to lose. So let's get you started right now. 20% off plus free rush shipping. Very simple. Go to takelean.com. Use the promo code. It's MVCR. Add lean to your healthy diet and exercise plan. That's MVCR at takelean.com.
News update, David Van Camp.
Well, here's a non-final list of the events that have been canceled from Graham Plattner. This is the Democrat running for U.S. Senate in Maine. Apparently, something's going to drop tomorrow.
Uh-oh.
That's the word, that there is some, pretty bad, somehow worse than being an abusive boyfriend and having a Nazi tattoo. But, so he's canceled a town hall for last night, canceled 2 town halls tonight, and they've cleared off upcoming events on his Facebook page. So,
here we go.
Yeah, that'll be interesting.
All right.
Yeah.
Nimrods of the news. Here we go.
When the going gets tough.
Damn it, this is too hard.
The dumb get dumber.
All right, Ian.
It's Nimrods in the news on the Markley, Van Camp, and Robbins show.
I love the poorly educated.
All right. Nimrods in the news. We go to Japan, where, part of the culture, I didn't know this, hot spring resorts are a big thing. Okay. Well, in Hiroshima City, a 46-year-old unemployed man has been arrested on suspicion of disrupting business operations at a hot spring resort by pulling the plug in a large communal bath, which resulted in water draining out. There's a bunch of people in there, and all of a sudden, where's the water going? We're here for the hot springs, and you're pulling the plug. And here's what's odd. This facility had previously suffered similar incidents where bath plugs were pulled each time when this dude, Masaki Ono, has been a guest. So on June 30th, management consulted the police, said, yeah, Ono made the reservation to use it again, and they finally caught this guy. Okay, and that's Nimrods in the news.